Okay, y'all, my Tyler Perry Sistas fans. This your girl Barbie J here, about to give her 2 cents about Wednesday night's episode. And I'm not even talking about the whole episode. I'm talking about a particular scene or particular scenes in that episode. And y'all know who it's about. It's three people: Karen, ZAC, and Fatima. And that's where I'm about to go. So y'all get ready to put down y'all comments in the comment section, because this is going to be a good one. There's too many questions and there's too many options and things that it could or could not be happening. So I want to know from you guys, did Karen purposely not respond to Zach's text? Do you think she was really playing a game? You know, when she's like, oh, I forgot to send it. You know, she had the attitude and everything when he came through the door. She was kind of smug. And it was like, you going to throw up something from the past, saying, oh, you think I'm you? I'm not playing those games. Why are you throwing up something from 2 years ago? Let it go. Leave it alone, girl. And didn't want him to admit that he was lying. Just admit she was lying and all this stuff. And you doing all of this in front of your clients. I go to the hair salon enough to know that I don't want to be up in there listening to your damn drama while I'm in your chair. I don't care what happened between you and your man back in the day and all this stuff. All of that was so unnecessary. That is personal, that is private, and you want to be treated like an adult and say you're professional, but you're not professional when you're behaving like that. I don't care. It's the hair salon. Yeah, I know they talk mess in the barbershop too, because I used to go to the barbershop when I had no hair. I used to get my hair cut and I had a Caesar. But this hair salon and yelling your business, that whole thing with, I really think this was a setup, because then that whole thing with Pam, Karen insists on Zach going to the back. And then there's this whole scene with her saying, come on, Zach. Come, Zach. Like he a dog. Come, Zach. And then when he was like, look, I just want to give you the papers. Zach. She in the back of the salon now. Zach, come. I said, oh, damn. Rover, come. Spot, come. You know, I was like, what is that? Why is she talking to him like that? And then he goes back there and Pam yells out in front of the whole salon, don't y'all be effing back there. No, don't you be effing back there, Zach. Zach, don't be effing back there. She didn't say nothing to Karen. To me, Karen should have been upset with that, because that means everybody in the salon know their business or knows what happened. And there wasn't nobody up in there when that went down but Pam, Karen, Zach, and then Aaron came in there. So why wasn't Karen upset when Pam yelled that out? I would have been pissed at her. Because that's personal, that's private, that's confidential. So, you know what I mean? Why wasn't there an issue? And why did Pam feel like it was okay to do that? That was the other thing. Because she, knowing that Karen is pregnant, we still don't know if everybody in the salon knows she's pregnant, but everything was so secretive with her. Pam, go back and do your work. Pam, but it just, something wasn't making right. It wasn't connecting for me. And I'm interested in hearing what all of you have to say down in the comment section about this scene, these scenes. And also, why was Karen being so kind, so sweet, so nice, so understanding in the back office? She just going to sign it. And Zach's like, no, you can't sign that. And I'm glad Zach did that. No, you got to let Andy look at that. You ain't even read it. You know, it'll come back that he didn't do that. He's like, I'm not taking it. I said, good for you, Zach, because that might help him in the long run. I don't know how. I don't know why, but I feel like it will. But she's congratulating him on being engaged and on being on fatherhood, all of this. And I said, what is going on? Y'all, it didn't sound like her. And then she starts with the letters that her mother had to write really helped. And, Tima is a cool chick. I said, hold up, Tima, you ain't one of Tima's girls. You're not Fatima's girl. You don't get to call her Tima. And Zach was like, hey, hold up, what's up? He said, I know, he was like, I know you said them letters help, but you didn't change overnight, because that was only about 2 nights ago. In Tyler Perry land, that was only 2 nights ago. All of a sudden, Tima's a cool chick. Yeah, she always was a cool chick, but you was always nasty and mean to her. The moment y'all ran into her in the supermarket and you found out she was dating ZAC. That's when Tima became not a cool chick. But I said, how she gonna call her Tima? I said, Remember when Deja called her Tima? And Fatima about to knock Deja out? Don't you be called Tima, girl? She was like, no, you don't. And that's how I feel that Fatima would feel if she heard Karen call her Tima. And that's why ZAC was like, hold up, what's going on here? So from the angle of those pictures, that picture taken that was sent, I'm thinking that this was a setup. I think it was set up, and it has to be somebody that was sitting in the waiting area, either the waiting area or the next chair over from Karen's. Even though her client that was in the chair looked suspicious to me, the client couldn't have gotten that picture. She would have had to be over a little bit more. Now, I know TP don't always do things right. I'll be seeing how the pictures look when he shows something on his cell phone. It ain't always the right angle, but, you know, I don't think it was her, but she was like looking up when they were talking, and she was texting the whole time. Texting. So I feel she was suspicious and might have something to do with it. But honestly, I felt Belinda was in there. And she's the one who sent that picture of ZAC with Deja that time and sent it to Angela, who's messy. Angela's messy because she didn't have to run and hurry up and give it to Fatima and let her know about it. And, are you and ZAC good? Girl, y'all okay? And she like, yeah, what's wrong now? You know, she messy. She like drama. She like messy. She better worry about that bisexual man of hers and leave Fatima and ZAC alone. That's what her heavy set behind need to do. That's what she need to do. Because I'm like, stop running around. The titties all out. She ain't never covered up. And speaking of covered up, I have to say, Andy, this was one of the first times in a long time we didn't see her girls hanging out of her suit when she went into Robin's office. That was really a nice, classy suit. That was more of a professional partner, attorney, lawyer outfit. Not with all her girls all greased up and shining like she usually have. I'm sorry, I digress, but I had to get that out there because I forgot to say it before. And then the reason I really think ZAC was set up is because Karen did that whole thing, have them walk out there. She walks towards the chair. She waits till he gets to the door and then go, ZAC, so everybody could turn around. And she puts a hand out like, come to me. And I think ZAC, being kind, didn't want to embarrass her and stuff like, oh, okay. Maybe she trying to show people that she's nice to him or something. Maybe he didn't want to look like he's the ass and not, reciprocating. So he goes over there to hug her, but she kissed him on his neck. He ain't kissed her. She kissed him. So I don't know why Angela is saying, don't it look like they kissing? And Fatima getting upset, like looking at the picture like, what? And showing Andy. Why you running to Andy to show her? Look at the damn picture. You don't see him kissing. And don't forget, y'all left that morning. ZAC said, I will wait for you to meet me so we could go to the salon. What for, you said? And ZAC made it clear. He was like, wait, last night she had to come here. Now you saying it's okay for me to go there? Well, you could do it. She said she trusts him. He could do it. Why do you think he would be doing anything inappropriate in front of all those women in a hair salon, Fatima? Use your brain. Be clear. He would not be kissing her in the middle of the salon at all. And that old messy damn Angela running to say something. Oh boy, don't get me started. But I don't know why Fatima ran to tell Andy, who was like, oh girl, she's like, but he left this morning with that. He left with that outfit on. And I'm like, what happened to the cool Fatima? What happened to the cool and calm and cool-headed Fatima that we were introduced into in season, what was that, 2? Or was it season 3? When we knew she was calm, she thinks things through, she don't react right away. And I'm going to be very upset if TP has her, acting a fool about this picture. Because ZAC wanted her to come. He wouldn't have done anything out of line. As somebody wrote in my comment section, she just about played herself. She let him go there by herself, and now you're trying to get upset about something. And because of, what I'm seeing and that whole kiss and Who happened to be taking a picture knowing that they were going to kiss? Nobody's sitting there. She got her hand out. ZAC. So Karen set that up. Like I said, I think it was Messy Belinda sending it to Messy Angela, who want to try to, hating girlfriends, as I say. I think they're haters. And when it comes to Fatima, I really, really do. And the same thing, vice versa, with ZAC and his boys. I think they hating on their relationships and their love. And I'm hoping that scene where I see him, Fatima mush him, doesn't cause them to break up, because I really don't like that. And that's gonna do something to me, because you don't mush people that you in love with and you engaged to. I don't care what they did. If they didn't put their hand on you, you don't put your hand on them. And that's vice versa, honey. Man to woman, woman to man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about those scenes and my 2 cents that I'm giving here. What do you think about it? Give your 2 cents down in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's your girl Barbie J. Saying peace.